Andrew.
Oh. Hey Ma, do you know what burst my bubble?
What burst your bubble?
First off, I noticed recently I've been slurring my S's, and I've been talking like, you know. And you said it's like my mouth is dry, right?
Yeah, it sounds like you. I'm hearing it now.
Yeah. Last night I was afraid I was having a stroke because for the past several years I've been sitting solitary, and I'm getting excruciating headaches in this part of the head, and I was getting numbness in my face, and I noticed yesterday when I woke up. I had difficulty seeing out of my left eye, and
How long did that last?
It lasted just when I woke up for a few moments. What else? Obviously the acid reflux. People, and sometimes I do have the bicuspid aortic valve because obviously a lot of stress and being frustrated that I'm involuntarily celibate and lack socialization, and I'm constantly high energy, so that can cause a stroke, and obviously the bicuspid aortic valve and the heart, and so I'm afraid of a stroke. However, when I mentioned it to some people on the internet, they said the signs and symptoms of a stroke can also be the signs and symptoms of an anxiety attack, and I could also be having a panic attack. So
well, I can definitely hear a dryness in your mouth, like a there's definitely something in your mouth.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was thinking about going over to the emergency room last night because I was panicked, and I didn't. I mean, God forbid I did have a stroke. That'd be horrible. But the last thing I feel like doing is sitting in the emergency room for hours. Hopefully, it can wait until Monday, and I could call the neurologist, and hopefully it's just an anxiety attack, because I did get an MRI last year and an MRA, and they did not notice anything.
But let me ask you a question. Did you look up the medicines that you're on and see if any of them can cause dry mouth or anything?
Well, I'm taking Raprazole, which I started a few weeks ago, and maybe that can cause like cotton mouth, because it is for acid reflux and EOE. So maybe that's what's causing the slurring of the speech and the cotton mouth.
Yeah, I definitely. And hearing it sounds like like you've got something in your mouth.
I'm curling my tongue. I mean, could I be having a stroke?
No, it's either a side effect from the medicine, or
and I'm on the Abilify,
or allergies, but I can definitely hear it.
I'm on the Abilify Maintain 300 milligrams. So I mean, hopefully it's not a stroke, because that could be very life threatening.
Yeah, but you can reach out to your doctors and ask them. This is something that is important to reach out to your doctors and ask them.
Yeah. Because I think it can wait until Monday. I don't think the neurologist is back in until Monday. I don't think it's an emergency where I need to go over to the emergency room and sit there for hours.
Obviously, if it got significantly.
Oh no! Of course, yeah. No, I mean, obviously. I mean, but you don't want to work it up into an irrational panic attack fear, because then the people in the emergency room will look at you like you're cuckoo, like you're crazy. Because I mean.
No, it's like you're talking like you have something in your mouth.
Yeah, and I'm slurring my S's. No, I am, definitely. And I noticed, obviously I had the HIV scare in January 2020, and then a few months later, I had difficulty swallowing a carrot, and I went into the emergency room, and I was sitting there, and let me share this story. And I was sitting there, and I was saying to the people in the emergency room, "Oh, I'm choking," and I know the medications, what was I on at the time, Latuda and Invega, can cause esophagus paralysis, and the EOE can cause esophagus paralysis too. But I don't know. They were looking at me like I was like the Joker from Batman. Like, this guy isn't choking. What the hell is he talking about? I'm like, no, seriously, I had something caught in my esophagus.
See, if they don't understand those things. You're dealing with a general doctor in the emergency room. You really need a specialist. I'm thinking Monday, make an appointment also with ENT, ears, nose, and throat.
Yeah, because I might be deaf. I know some people are saying I'm like screaming when I'm shouting, and I've been blasting music in my ears. I know we have a relative who worked around loud machines for years, and unfortunately, I mean, he has trouble hearing, so he talks very loudly. And some people are acknowledging I'm talking very loudly, and I might actually, I mean, not like really deaf, but I might have some difficulty hearing because of playing headphones all day long for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely noticing a cotton speech.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely noticing it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until I'm really listening to you and paying attention.
I'm doing it. Yeah. I mean, could be related to the Raprazole, 20 milligrams twice a day.
Well, it seems like it came on when you started that, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And it seems like the headaches did too. So maybe it's related to the Raprazole. Like,
I don't know. But we have to talk to the doctor over here in Baldwin. We have to talk to the gastro, and we have to see an ENT. I'm seeing an ENT actually on Thursday. So
and that is
what it is.
What it is.